It was an ancient enemy. No one knows where it came from. That was lost in the mists of history. Ancient, uncaring, beyond any human forms of empathy or morality, it only sought to kill. There was no reasoning with it, no communication, no path of understanding. It was as alien to us as a creature from another world. We were ravaged, decimated, depleted. We fought against it in vain. It killed without remorse, no quarter given to children or the aged, striking high status as well as low. Begging, pleading, did not avail. All we could do was pray to any god for aid against its devastation. Yet no god answered. Only our unconquerable will to survive sustained us. Still, the enemy moved onward, defacing all who encountered it. Hope seemed bleak. Ages passed and its death toll continued. Millions, hundreds of millions, died over the centuries of battle. Some estimates called for 500 million dead. Mounds of corpses, piles of deceased, burned as pyres, their smoke rising to uncaring heavens. Many perished without even knowing they were under attack. We struggled, we strived, but there was no help against the enemy's relentless onslaught. But as the centuries passed, at last the tide began to turn. We studied the enemy and learned to track its movements. We created systems, shared knowledge, learned what worked and what did not. We developed new sciences solely to survive. We saw how it operated and took steps to block it. We experimented with different weapons, some which worked, some which did not. We took what worked and built from there. Slowly we fought back. The tide gradually began to turn in our favor. We ceased praying to gods and relied on our own solutions. The enemy was pushed into smaller areas, surrounded, and killed. We blocked its advance and learned to defend against it. Safe zones were established where the enemy could not go. Moving forward, we gained ground across the globe, striking on all fronts against the ravages of the enemy. At last it was vanquished, with only a few specimens of its race remaining, kept in tightly controlled prisons for study. No longer would the enemy kill us, we had learned to kill it instead. Humanity had triumphed against its ancient plague. Smallpox was declared eradicated in 1980.